Do you know what recycling is?
Yes,
Where do you recycle?
home and school. Why do I recycle? Well, because my parents tell me and because school tells us to.
Who encouraged you to recycle?
My parents. Go to school.
How long have you been recycling?
2 years.
How has recycling impacted the community?
It helps the environment.
Okay. What's the percentage of plastic bottles that are recycled in the U.S. per year? 50, 75, 27, 40. 27.
Oh, 27.
Can you send a message to the new generation about the importance of recycling?
Yes.
What's the message?
The message.
Oh,
Do you know what recycling is?
Yes.
Do you recycle at home or work?
Yes.
Why do you recycle?
Because I hope that our planet will exist.
Who encouraged you to recycle?
A teacher?
Do you know what recycling is?
Recycling is taking stuff like all glass, paper, and recycling it, but they can make up stuff.
Do you recycle at home, work, and school?
Well, I try to recycle at school, so I try to at home, but sometimes I don't,
Why do you recycle?
because it's good for the environment.
Who encouraged you to recycle?
It's just kind of a personal decision. When I took a class in college and learned about the environment, I decided to change my ways a little bit.
How long have you been recycling?
Since I started here, like 2 years ago.
Do you know what recycling is?
Yes, I do.
Do you recycle at home, work, or school?
Yes, I recycle at home, at work, and it just so happens that my work is at school, so yes.
Okay. So, why do you recycle?
Because I want to save our natural resources and keep our air pollution free.
Who encouraged you to recycle?
My family, teachers, friends,
How long have you been recycling?
since I was in 6th grade.
How has been your experience recycling?
I have had a very positive experience recently.
Ma'am, do you know what recycling is?
I do.
Do you recycle at home, work, or school?
I recycle in all three of those places
Why do you recycle?
because I think our environment is really important, and I think that trash is a real problem for our environment. So if we recycle things, we reduce the impact of trash in our environment.
How long have you been recycling?
I remember when recycling first began in the 1980s where I lived, so since the 1980s.
Okay. Who encouraged you to recycle?
Well, at first I saw my parents doing it when I was about your age, but the government gave us recycle bins, so in a way they encouraged us too.
How has your experience been on recycling?
Great, fine. I find it easy. It's a habit now. It's just part of life.
Here goes a trivia question. What's the percentage of plastic bottles that are recycled in the U.S. per year? 1, 50%, 2, 75%, 3, 27%, and 4, 40%.
I'd take 50% maybe?
Nice guess, but it's actually 27%.
I'm going to be optimistic and say 75%.
Good try, but it's 27%.
That's it? You're kidding. I'm shocked.
27.
You're correct.
Oh, trivia master.
27.
You're correct.
Yes!
Do you know what recycling is?
Yes, it's when like you reuse some trash that
Do you recycle at home,
yes,
school?
sometimes.
Why do you recycle?
Cause my mom tells me to.
Who encouraged you to recycle?
My mom.
How long have you been recycling?
I don't know, like about 2 years.
Why do you recycle?
Because I feel like wasting stuff is crazy. If we can reuse it, why not?
Who encouraged you to recycle?
Basically, just signs, and when you read the signs and you see what it's about or information, and they tell you what it's about, if it makes sense to me, then I don't have a problem doing it. So again, reusing something that can be, beneficial. One man's jumps is another man's treasure.
How long have you been recycling?
I'm 30, 37. My father's been recycling for about 25 years.
It's important to recycle, ladies and gentlemen, because the Earth's population is supposed to be 10 billion people in the next 32 years. So that's going to be your generation, and we're running out of natural resources. So recycling, you're taking your natural resources, reusing them again, and we got to keep reusing those, because if we run out of them, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to be in trouble. I don't know about y'all. So recycle.
If I could say anything, I would say this. Too much stuff is being made, and we've got to figure out a way to repurpose it. One way is recycling, and we've got to be efficient with it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Recycling is good for our community, and you should keep doing it no matter what.
It is good to recycle. You should recycle.
You only get one planet, and if you trash it up, that means it's going to get in your water, your food, your body, and all of us are going to end up unhealthy, and that's no fun way to live.
Youth of America, keep recycling so we have clean, fresh air and natural resources.
Cut.